and it's really, really cold. But as you can see, it's dry and it's not raining over the Blackpool Tower. So we are right at the side of Coral Island. As you can see, I'm stood at the side of the casino. And this morning we've got some really, really good news to kickstart Monday morning, February, and, well, frankly, the future for Blackpool. Because today, the news has been announced that the largest IMAX screen in the northwest is coming to Blackpool. The deal's been done for the cinema. Wilkinson's is coming back to the town centre, and they've bought the car park to build it all on. So that's excellent news from Blackpool Council. So we're going to take a walk round that way, and we're going to see exactly where all this is going to happen and what's going to be done. So I'm going to turn the camera around because you don't want to be looking at me on a grey morning. Oh, Eric's been to a website for stationery nerds. Good morning, Kat. I'll just stand back from this corner. I don't want ploughing down by a bus. However beautiful Blackpool transport buses are, I don't want to end up underneath one. So I've just parked at Central Car Park. It's deathly quiet in Blackpool, which it should be. And obviously, I'm doing my essential work for this week that I can't do from home. So the rest of the week I shall be tucked up. Good morning, Brenda, and how the devil are you? So I think it's fair to say that it's probably a lot quieter in Blackpool town centre than it actually is in Cleveland, where I have just come from. The tower's there in all its resplendent glory, if you can remember what that looks like. So we're going to go up here, which is Albert Road. And we're going to go and see what's happening at the Houndshill site. So, you might remember that in August, we made a video about the redevelopment of the Houndshill. Because in August 2020, Blackpool Council was granted 8.6 million for 2 projects from the government's Getting Building Fund. And that was for the Houndshill and Albert Street Market. And you might remember that Blackpool Council bought the Houndshill in November 2019 so that they could redevelop it, bring it into their own ownership and control. Good morning, Kenneth. Control what became of it. So these extensions been on the plans for ages. I mean, I can remember going back donkey's years. There being discussions about various different things, and I think at one time, I don't know whether anybody can remember this, I think at one time there were talk of building a hotel on the site, possibly connecting it to the Winter Gardens. Can't quite remember that. Good morning, Sean. And the buildings on the site where we're going to go were demolished in February 2011. Now, I thought it was interesting to sort of walk round this corner, despite the fact that I sound very out of breath. And then you can see just how quiet it is. So 10 out of 10 to everybody that's not coming out. Wandering about and doing things for the sake of it. As I said, this is my work. I need to keep my business running. Besides which, I need to entertain and inform you lovely people. So it's my public service. So this is Coronation Street. Deathly quiet. It's all deathly quiet. Ruskin Hotel. Now, I've been in there and that is really nice. This is being renovated into a hotel as well. And I believe it's owned by the same people as the Ruskin. So, this extension at the at the Houndshill is going to connect the ground floor and the first floor. And we're just approaching the site here. There's utilities diversions and various other things to be done. But the good news is that the good news is cracking. So, here we are. Here's the COVID vaccination centre, look, on the corner. And the people are already waiting for the jabs. So if you're offered one and you've not already had one, here's your chance. That's where you get your COVID jab in the Olympia. So this is the site. So obviously the Houndshill Mall is open because, well, that little bit is because it's entrance into the car park. But all the shops and everything are all closed. It's all closed and all very quiet. And the only noise here is from the people in the queue who are all having a laugh and a chat with one another. Right, so what's to do with this then? I'm going to walk up here. Why will become clear in a moment. So, it's going to be the largest IMAX screen in the Northwest, with 850 seats in total, and it's a 9-screen complex, and it includes a giant premium large screen format central screen, otherwise known as a PLF. So you cinema goers out there might know more about that than I do. And it's a 40,500 square foot unit. So it's a big one. Now I need to just come to this corner here, at which point these two are going to wonder what on earth I'm doing. Right, so that's the site. So you might remember that there were old red brick houses on this corner, quite high, and they were used as shops and various different things. I can remember one in particular was like a gift shop that sold knickknacks and flowers and all that kind of stuff, and we went in there quite a lot. So the cinema is going to have a 25-year lease, so it's not going anywhere soon. It's going to be here for quite a long time, and the work is going to begin in March this year, and it heralds the beginning of the £20 million second phase of the development of the Houndshill, which is at the back of there, and that obviously is the multi-storey car park at the side of the tower. So the other good news, drumroll and fanfare, is that Wilkinson's have confirmed that they are going to take a 15-year lease on a 22,500 square foot unit, and they're coming right into the town centre. So I don't know what you'll think, but I think that's going to be much better, because the old Wilkinson site, actually we might take a portal up to Wilkinson's and do a little video up there while we're here, because it's a few weeks since we saw the site. There might be some other work going on there at the moment. And this car park was previously owned by a developer called Cool Silk, whose name vaguely rings a bell. I can't quite remember why. But that's being bought by Blackpool Council as well, to enable all of the development work to go ahead. So ducks in a row, bum bum bum, bash bash bosh. And it includes 2 restaurants, totaling 3,760 square foot. It's expected to be complete by spring 2022. And I'm going to just portal around this corner now and show you this picture, because I need the corner of this building in the shot to be able to make this make sense. Right, are you ready? In fact, I think I might need to just go across the road. Yeah, we need to just go across the road. So you might have, if you've already seen our other video about the redevelopment of the Houndshill, you might have already seen this picture, because this is what the building and this is what it's going to look like. So that's why I need this building in the right hand side. So that's what it's going to be. So this underneath my thumb is the building, and that shiny thing with the stripes on it is the new extension at Houndshill. You can be if you want, ladies. Good morning. The boss today laughing at me. So this is going to be the building, the shiny bit in the middle. So you can see the grey bit in the gap is the extension that you can see there. So that's going to completely fill that space, and the ground floor is where the new Wilkinson shop goes, and you can just see the winter gardens in the left of shop. So there is another video which I will put the link to in the description that we did in August last year, and there's also as well a page of information on our Blackpool website about the Houndshill and its redevelopment, and loads of interesting pictures from the past and all the rest of it. So there's one thing that I am a little bit puzzled about. I wonder if you can help me out. Apparently in this development there's an esports cafe, and it's referred to as a dedicated gaming space. So I'm guessing that means for computer games. So I'm not quite sure what that is, being a dinosaur. So if you know the answer to that, can you just pop a comment below, and then we can perhaps all understand together all those dinosaurs. So that's this morning's super duper fantabulous news from Blackpool Town Centre. Yes, Debenhams is obviously going to shut, and we're going to lose some other shops as well, because this morning they've announced that ASOS has bought Dorothy Perkins and Top Man and Topshop. But they're closing the shops, they're not keeping the units open. But you know, Blackpool's motto is progress, and things are changing all the time, so I'm quite sure, that's Debenhams there, that one on that corner. I'm quite sure that the loss of Debenhams will be an opportunity for something else. And in time to come, we'll all say, can you remember when we were all worried because Debenhams closed? So I hope you've enjoyed this morning's little impromptu live broadcast from Blackpool Town Centre. And if you have, give it a like. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the Visit Fylde Coast YouTube channel and hit that bell for notifications. And tomorrow afternoon, just a reminder before we go, brew at 2, Tuesday at 2 o'clock, live on Visit Fylde Coast YouTube. See you later, folks. Thanks, bye.